So children, welcome to another lecture of mathematics. We had already started the exercise 1B. Few questions we had done from that. Continue further. And question number 1, 2, 3 I had already done. Now I am taking up question number 4. So question 4 I am taking up. Question 4 says what? Question 4 says, let R equal to letters of the word apple. And see children, one more thing. When we are writing some letters of the word, if a letter is repeated more than once, we write it only one time. So if you have to write the letter of the word apple, so R will be what? R will be A, P, L, E. Now this you have to clearly state also children. S equal to letter of the word pale. So set S will be what? Pale. P A L E. Then what are you saying? Find the cardinality. Children, when the word says cardinality, the word cardinality means cardinal number. So right here, cardinality. So heading will be cardinality and you got n of r. N of r is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, n of s. That means how many elements? 4 only. You got this thing? Cardinality you understood now? And what is it saying? R and S equivalent sets. R, S and S equal sets also. So right here, as every element of R is in S and every element of set S is in set R. So R and S are equal sets. That is R equal to S. Okay, that is the representation for equal sets. And after this, what you like? One more point. You like as n of R is equal to n of S. This implies that R and S are equivalent sets. This one is right. That is R is equal to S, or okay. So there are equal also and equivalent also. Clear this thing? All must write this thing in your copies also. The next question taking up is true and false type questions. True and false type questions are 5. Question number 5, first part. It says state whether true and false. 2 and 5 is a subset of 2, 15, 3, 5. Yes, it's true. That is true only. Second is 1, 2, 8 is a subset of 6, 2, 3, 1, 8. So 1 is there, 2 is there, 8 is there. So that also is true. Second also is true. And the third is saying what? 035 is a subset of a natural number. Now see, because it is saying natural number and here it is given what? 035. Is a subset of what? Natural number. Natural means what? It starts from 1 only. One, 2, 3 and so on. So though 3 and 5 will lie, but even if one element is not an element of the universal set, that means of the superset, then we will say that it will be false only. So that's why it is false. Then fourth part, x is an even number and x is an integer. Yes, even numbers means what? 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. And integers means what? From minus of something means minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and so on. So this group of integers includes negative also, positive also. A subset of it can be what? Integers. So that fourth part also will be true only. Now what about the fifth part? Fifth part is x is a multiple of 3 and x is an integer. Multiple of 3 means 3, 6, 9 and so on. And it should be a subset of what? Integer. Yes, again dot dot dot, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and dot dot dot. All the multiples will come in the integers only. So and this is a subset of it. Yes, so that's all the fifth also will be true only. Fifth part also will be true. Then sixth part. What about the sixth part? Sixth part is PQR is that subset of small letter of English alphabet. Okay, small letters, these are all small letters only. So if you take all small letters, so it should be true only. Then seventh part, prime number between 10 and 20. So what are prime numbers between 10 and 20? 11, 13, 17, 19. These are the prime numbers. Let us check if they are a subset of. If they are a subset of what? Odd number. X is a odd between 12 and 25, not between more than 12 and less than 25. So 13 will be there, 15 will be there, 17, 19, and what? 20, not 21, 23, and less than 25. Na? So this much. Now see, 11 is here, no. 13 is here, 17 is here, 19 is here. But since 11 is not lying under this, so this will be what? False. Okay. So I hope all have understood this thing. Then sixth part, but in sixth question only. P is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Q is 2, 4, 3. R is 4, 5, 8. Then which of the following statements are true? Let us take the first part. First part, what is P? P is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now what is Q? Q is 2, 3, 4. What is R? 458. Then it is saying which of the following is true. Let's check whether the first one is true or not. First one says P is a subset of Q. Is P a subset of Q? No. This one will be false. So P is subset of Q. This will be false. The question is saying only check for the true ones, but we'll check for all. Second part, Q is a subset of R. Q is a subset of R. Let us see. 2, 3, 4. No. See here, 4 is there, but 2 and 3 is not there in R. So Q is a subset of R will also be false only. This also is false. The third part says R is a subset of P. R is a subset of P. Now see, 4, 5, 8. Are there 4, 5 and 8? Yes, so this is true. And the fourth part, P is a subset of R. Now, does R contain all the elements of P? 4, 5, 8. So see so since here just now we have seen that R is a subset of P. That means what? P is the superset. So how can P be subset again? So this will be again false only. Since R is subset of P, that means P is what? Superset. Fifth part, P and Q are equivalent. This is a symbol for equivalent. Let us check what is NP. N of P is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and N of Q is 3. Are they equal? No. So this will also be a false only. Here you can write since in the bracket you can write NP equal to 6 and NQ equal to what? 3. So fifth also will be false only. Let us see the sixth part. Sixth part says Q and R are equivalent. Let us check. What is NQ? Just now we have got now. NQ is 3. What is NR? Cardinal number of R is 3. Equals. This is also true. It was very easy question. Nothing difficult in this. Now see, then next question is question number 7. Question number 7 says find the subsets. I have told you how to find the subsets. 2 to the power n. So only 2 elements are there. A is equal to 4, 8. So how many subsets? Number of subsets equal to what? 2 to the power 2. That means what? 4 subsets. What will be there? So first will be 4. Second will be 8. Every set is a subset of itself. So 4 also, 8 also. Then 5. Okay. Second part is what? 3, 6, 9. B is equal to 3, 6, 9. Sorry. That means how many elements are there? 3 elements are there. That means number of subsets equal to how much? Number of subsets equal to 2 to the power 3. That is how many? 8. So write here first 3, then 6, then 9, then 3, 6, then 3, 9, And now 3, 6 and 6, 3 are same, so don't write like that. Then 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 7 should be what? 3, 6, 9 itself. And last is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 have come. Make sure you make the brackets properly, curly brackets. Put a comma between the subsets. These are all the subset here. Third part is 4 elements are here. Let me rub this one first. So 7th third part. 7th third part. C equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. C is equal to 0, 3, 4 and 5. Number of elements, number of subsets equal to 2 to the power 4. That means 2 to the 4, to the 8, to the 16. Let's write all the 16. 0, 3, 4. Always count after making them. Then 0, 3, 0, 4, then 0, 5. Now what else? Then 3, 4, then 3, 5, then 4, 5. Then what? 0, 3, 4, then 0, 3, 5. Okay, 0, 3, 4, then 3, 4, 5. How many have found? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is there, 3 more required. So, one more we need now. 0, 4, 5. Yes, that also will be there. 0, 4, 5. Have you written 0, 4, 5? No. 0, 4, 5. Then 0, 3, 4, 5 and 5. Let's check how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. All 16 we have taken up. Okay. So always tend to count the number of elements. Then the 8th and the last question. Eighth question says, if P equal to letters of the word 1, so P is equal to letters of the word 1, O, N, E. Then what is Q? Q equal to letters of the word none. Letters are repeated, so one time only. N, O, E. Then what else it is saying? R equal to letters of word gone. R equal to letters of word gone. G, O, N, E. Which is the following are true or which is the following are false? First part check. It is said P is a subset of Q. This is not symbol for subset, this is symbol for proper subset. So is it proper subset? No. So first one is false. Then second is what? Second is Q is a proper subset of R. Now see, yes, It is there. So second is true. What is the third one? Third is P is a subset of R. Yes, it is true. Third also is true only. Now what is the fourth one? P is a proper subset of R. So fourth is also true only. Yes, it is true. What is fifth? P is equal to Q. P equal to Q means R, P and Q equal sets. See, same element O, N and E. So P is equal to Q. That means P and Q are equal sets. Yes, that's true. And sixth part is what? Q equal to R. R, Q and equal? No, see, N, O, E and G also is here. This will be false. Okay. So last is, first is false, second is true, third is true, fourth is true, fifth is true, and sixth is false. And see one more thing. For second part, why it is true? See, when I told the definition for proper subset, I told if A and B are such that every element of A is in element of B, but B has at least one element which is not an element of A. That means, see here, is this the case with Q and R also? Q has got all the elements of Q are there in R, but R has got at least one element which is not there in Q. That's why this is true. That's why it is what? Q is a proper subset of R. And see here for this case, P and R, O and E is here, but at least R is having one element which is not there in P. That's why this also is true. So what definitions are told, you must remember. This completes this chapter. I hope all the questions will copy down your class or copy and maintain it properly. In the next class, we'll start another new chapter.